How we doing, folks? Welcome back to another bike sport video. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Rev'it Livingood GTX glove. So this is a winter glove. The last two reviews I did were on summer gloves, so I thought I'd do a glove in keeping with the Irish weather. So as I said, these are a winter glove, a very good glove. And this is going to be somewhat of a long review because the actual tech got into these gloves is quite astonishing, to be honest with you. They're a full gauntlet glove, Goretex. No need to talk about that. It does exactly what it says in the tin. The outer shell on these gloves are tanned goat skin for durability. They're treated with a water repellent and a soil resistant formula, so I've been told. They're also infused with a PWR shell fabric, so we're both learning here, guys. I've never heard of a PWR shell fabric. It's patented and basically provides extra tear and abrasion properties and provides extra elasticity. Say that 10 times real fast. For comfort. So basically they're very stretchy and they are quite tough. The gloves also have a Gore Grip technology. Now this is so important. If you take nothing else away from this review, remember Gore Grip technology. The Gore Grip technology is an extremely good feature. Now this isn't a technology patented by Rev'it. This is a technology that a lot of manufacturers use, but it's not exclusive to Rev'it. And basically what it is, it's a waterproof membrane that is infused between the inside of the outer shell, if you get me. So if you look at the top of the glove here, the underneath the glove on the inside where your hand goes, that is infused directly to the actual Goretex membrane. So what happens there is it significantly reduces the water pickup on the gloves, and the gloves stay dry for longer because there's no water being retained in the glove. So we've all been there, we've all had older gloves with a little bit less technology that you pay 50-60 quid for, lashing rain out, and the gloves get extremely heavy. They're absolutely saturated. Your hands are like, it's like if you're holding dumbbells. This reduces all that. Even more so for me, what's more important is because the actual outer shell, if you get me, is infused to the lining of the inside glove. When you actually open the glove and take it off after months/years of ownership, the inside of the glove does not come with your hand. Now if you look at the actual inside of that there, it is furry. Very furry, beautiful glove. I'm going to get onto that now in a minute. So basically, as you pull your hands out of the glove, the inner lining stays exactly where it is. So no more. I had a pair of Alpine Stars 365s years ago, fabulous glove, and after about 4 or 5 months of putting them on and putting them off, the inner glove was coming with my fingers, and I was absolutely raging because I paid a few quid for the gloves and they were useless after about 4 or 5 months. Great glove, but wrecked the head. Anyway, so as I said, yeah, the layers are bonded, so the movement between the inside layer and your outside layer is firm, steadfast. One of the best things about these gloves is that they have Primaloft gold insulation. The Primaloft is the best insulation you can get for a glove. Usually medium to lower range gloves come with the Tinsel insulation, which is good, but I don't find they're really warm, to be perfectly honest with you. This off the bat is one of the best gloves you can buy for the winter because of the Primaloft gold. It is the highest rate you can get, and what makes it so good is that it's extremely thin, but it's very warm, very light, and it's breathable. So therefore your hands stay cool even though they're in the glove. They don't get sweaty, even on cold days. Sometimes when you have your hands in the gloves, they get sweaty. Because they're breathable, it wicks away the sweat. So that is one thing that is absolutely brilliant. The Primaloft Gold is the best insulation you can actually buy. The protection on the glove, well, we have the knuckle, and the palm is constructed of Sea Soft, which is another patented material from Rev'it, and basically it is durable TPU, which is 3D designed and anatomically shaped for the hand. So basically what happens is, because it's anatomically shaped, it transmits the energy away from your hands in the event of an impact. Again, it's made from TPU, which is thermoplastic polyurethane, and it's on the fingers here. It's not on the glove, it's not on the thumb. The TPU, the strong TPU, is on the actual fingers and on the knuckle. The forefingers here are all ribbed for a bit of extra stretch and comfort. And another good thing about these gloves, it has a fabric just on the inside of the palm for clearing away water and moisture on your helmet. So if you notice the difference, it's like a suede, a velour, and it actually works really well. So you just obviously wipe your hand across your visor. Now obviously this is the accelerator hand, it's also on the left hand as well. So you just wipe your visor and it clears it of moisture. So that's very good. Very good. As I said, they are Goretex, so you're going to pay a premium for anything that's Goretex. But it does exactly what it says in the tin. Goretex is, I wouldn't have a winter glove without the Goretex. I wouldn't trust the RST, Sinaqua or the Dainese, Deidroy. They might work for a short length of time, they might work, but I would rather pay the extra for a Goretex glove because it is the business. Another good feature about this glove, it has a single motion close system. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, the jury is out on this. It's a very good idea, but I don't think it works as good as it should. So here we have the cuff here. We just take this glove off, and here's lies the problem. It doesn't open as much as it should. So when you open that here, it kind of pulls the gauntlet towards the Velcro and it just keeps getting stuck. So you're doing it 2 or 3 times to get your hand out. So basically what happens is you have this ratchet strap that is fixed to the glove, just on the actual back of it. It doesn't go around the front. And as you open the glove, it pulls it tight when you're putting the glove on, and then when the glove is on, you pull the little ratchet here and it opens the glove in theory. So you put your hand in, nice snug fit, and what you do is you actually pull the Velcro strap away, which tightens. Then that is actually quite tight, and then you just fold it over, which is grand. Nice snug fit, wide enough for textiles or leathers. But here isn't the problem. When you actually open it like so, you have to pull the tab to the left to loosen on the strap, and if you pull it like that, it opens plenty, but it pulls the cuff towards the Velcro. So that's not opening. It was open enough until I pulled this tab to bring the Velcro over. So when you pull your hand out, it's catching. So you need to just kind of open it again and hold the Velcro away to get your hand out. Not a huge deal breaker, but it's just a little bit annoying. I can only imagine now if you're in a pissy day, cold and miserable, it's like as if they just need to modify this system just a little bit. Maybe not put so much Velcro on the top of the glove here. It works okay, but it says the jury's out. It's I wouldn't say it's a gimmick, but I just probably would prefer the Velcro wrist strap that's on the side of held there and dry. Just nice and simple. It does exactly what it says in the tin. No faffage. I'll be doing a review on these gloves soon as well. These are my go-to winter gloves, but they're not so much of a winter glove, they're more of a autumn slash cold day. But when it's closed, very, very well. Another good thing about these Rev'it gloves is they're one of only a few gloves that actually have a scaphoid slider built in, which is brilliant. Every glove I have, bar the Held Air and Dry, have a scaphoid protector on. That was one of the reasons why I went for these gloves along with the Primaloft insulation. I've had a couple of other winter gloves with the tinslet and they just don't do the job. The palm is very, very well stitched. They're a little bit bulky. They're a little bit bulky, but nowhere near as bulky as some of the other gloves in the same price range, because the other gloves are more than likely using the tinslet. So you'd be using a lot more tinslet insulation for the same level of heat in these gloves here. Now these aren't 100% broken in. I have them about 2 months, and I bought them just before the summer because they were on sale. So I haven't tested them fully in the winter, but they are a really, really nice glove. I wore them going to Scotland there just before the lockdown, and they were really, really comfy. A little bit stiff, but as I said, I'm sure when they're broke in, they'll be very, very good. Another good thing about these gloves is they have an inclusion of an index finger that has fingertip fabric sewed in. So you just notice the cut off here. So you come down the finger to the little lip. From the lip up, it's touch sensitive, so you can use it on a mobile phone. As you can see here, none of the other fingers have it, and then there's a tiny little lip here. So from the tip up on both fingers, both index fingers, is touch sensitive for using. So if you're driving along using a tablet or on your Goldwing, you can tap the screen of a mobile phone. Just saves you taking your gloves off. Very, very handy. The other good thing about these gloves, if they have a reflective strip on the top of the wrist here and on the fingers. So if you look at this, they would be the fingers pointing out most to the road on the accelerator hand and on the clutch hand. And I don't know if you can actually see the reflection there off the actual GoPro light. If I turn it on and off, they're actually reflective there. So another little handy little inclusion. Now the only downside to these gloves would probably be the price. They are not cheap, but the amount of features on them is just incredible. I mean, they're very, very well made. Very, very, very well made. All double stitched. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of tanned goat skin, as I said, with the water repellent and soil resistant treatment. The actual feeling of the glove, it's like a coarse nylon, but obviously it's made of this super duper PWR shell fabric, which it feels really nice. Feels really, really nice. You know by looking at the actual glove that it's very, very well made. I really like the inclusion of an actual slider on a winter glove. So yeah, a really, really nice glove. Nice wide cuff. As I said, the jury is out on the actual opening and closing of it. I'd say if you had smaller hands, you'd be perfect, but I always find myself having to pull it twice to get my hand out. But it is what it is. As I said, if I can fold this back just a little bit, just to show you this kind of Primaloft insulation on it. There you go. It's like a Russian hat. Really, really, really well insulated. If you have a Google after watching this, and you will see that the Primaloft is the best of the best insulation you can actually buy. So all in all, a really, really good glove. Now, the bad point: these gloves will cost you the right old sum of €180. Yes, €180. So as you can see, my last few gloves that I have reviewed on this channel, they're all quite expensive, and I do get a couple of people ask me in the comments, Jays, you never review all the cheap stuff. I don't buy cheap stuff. I don't mean to be big-headed about that. I mean, and the reason why I don't have much negative comments about any of the gear I have, whether it's my helmets or my gloves, is because I research all my stuff before I actually buy them for myself. So I had a look at a lot of gloves online, and these come up as being the best. So when I tried them on, I could understand where the money went. Now you can also get these with a fancy zip here instead of this here. Instead of the actual one motion closing system, you can get a fancy zip here, but the price goes up again. So €180 for a set of winter gloves. It is pricey, lads, but they are really good. I mean, the level of quality gone into them, you can see where the money went. These would be my other favourite gloves that I have been using, the Held Air and Dry. I'll be doing a review on these soon. As you can see, they are well broken in, but what a glove. And instead of the SPS sliders, the Skyfight protection, this has kind of a spongy Kevlar like substance, so I don't know how well that would hold up, but these gloves are my go-to gloves for just normal average days. So as I said, I'll do a review on them. So there we have it, guys, the Rev'it Livingood GTX glove, Goretex. Hope you liked that review, guys. As I said, I have the Held Air and Dry gloves to review, and I also have my Heli Turtle Vest 2 air jacket to review. So thanks a million for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, slap that thumbs button twice, and as I said before, in the lockdown coming, hopefully see you on the road. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.